So hey guys, welcome to the another episode of Assassin's Creed Fridays. Today we'll be discussing about Assassin's Creed Unity and why people hate it so much. I personally think that Assassin's Creed Unity was a decent game, just it had a lot of problems. But I really enjoyed playing Unity. It's not like that I hate the game. It was a really great game. But whatever guys, let's do this. So the most hated things of Sanskrit Unity is the performance issues, like this shit. And it's pretty much very annoying and very glitchy and laggy. And this is what made the game horrible, like terrible. Like the game was so bad. It was just, don't even ask about it, guys. It was just so bad. But it was still okay after the new patch updates were released, but still the game has a couple of glitches and lags and it's not entirely fixed. But whatever, let's move on. So the next thing people despise about Assassin's Creed Unity is the story. Now personally story was okay for me, but most people hated, I don't know really, because most people hate the love story between Arno and Elise, which personally I don't really like it too much, but it was still fine. And I didn't really know because the story was okay for me. It wasn't like that bad or that too much good either. It was just bland. It was just like the storyline of Assassin's Creed 3. And yeah, it was too much boring and I didn't really like the story too much. Arno was a nice character, but when the story progressed more and like we get to meet all like bland characters kind of, and too much bad stuff happens with him, like his Elise's father gets murdered and he takes responsibility and all that, and after that he gets more serious and boring, and after becoming an assassin, Arno is just a shitty character. I really hope that he could have been a great character if Ubisoft focused on his character development more. He could have been even as much good as Edward, Ezio, or Jacob and Evie. Uh, like really, personally, Arno is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed characters. But really wish they make another game of Arno because he's a really great character, guys. And I really appreciate that if they make one game on Arno. Now, those are the things that people most hate about Assassin's Creed Unity, and I personally agree with most people. But I personally think Assassin's Creed Unity was a decent game. I like the customization, I like the co-op, and I like the Paris. It was a very great city, and there was a lot of side quests and stuff to do. And I really liked Unity, even if you don't entirely focus on the bugs and glitches and the story. But overall, Assassin's Creed Unity was a great game. But I don't know, it could have been better if it could have been given more time. Like Ubisoft should have given it more time. They rushed the game up, and this is what happened. Like 2014, like most of the Ubisoft games were released, and Unity was also one of them, and they pretty much rushed it up. And really, because maybe that's why, because of this reason, Assassin's Creed Empire was delayed to 2016 to polish the game more and all that. But personally, Assassin's Creed Unity was a great game. I liked everything, not exactly everything, but most likely I think Assassin's Creed Unity could have been good, could have given more time. They can even do it now, like they can release a new patch or something in which they can entirely change the performance issues and all that, and people won't have problem with it. But most likely they won't do it because like this game is around 2 years old now, and yeah, like I don't really know what will happen with this game. I personally had a Sanskrit Unity in my Xbox One, but it was one of the last games that I played in my Xbox One, and it was pretty good. I spent most of my time with Assassin's Creed Unity, and yeah, that's pretty much the things that people hate about Sanskrit Unity. So guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna see you in the next episode, or the next Friday, or the next Friday, or the next week. You know what? Fuck it. See you whenever time comes. No. Come on. Shit. I really hate that they are not focusing in the modern day story and just fucking it up even more. And they must really focus on it. So yeah.